Alright guys, I am back with 3 count, and I did this series last week. I started it last week. It's where I talk about 3 wrestling topics from this week, and basically there hasn't been too much going on in the wrestling business. There's been a few minor storyline, like minor news related in the wrestling world. But first I'm going to start off with the WWE this week released 8 wrestlers slash managers, whatever. This week they will release Hornswoggle, Cameron, Zeb Coulter, Wade Barrett, Damien Sandow. I can't remember the others, but they released a lot of other good talent, and that's a shame for some of these guys. I don't care about Cameron. Yeah, she was fucking shit. I don't care. Zeb Coulter was a big loss for the WWE because I thought he was a great manager. I thought he would. I mean, if they paired him up with somebody, like maybe somebody who needed it, maybe a heel, like I don't know, maybe like a Damien Sandow, maybe would have gotten TV a bit more. And then they could have used him for creative team. I think that's a big loss. They could have. I mean, Zeb Coulter used to be part of TNA's creative team when it used to be good. So I don't know why they didn't keep him for the creative bit, for the creative side of WWE. I don't know. I mean, if you're not going to use him as a manager, use him for creative ideas. I mean, he could have some good ideas. You don't know. And another major loss for WWE is going to be Wade Barrett. I mean, Wade Barrett has so much good potential 6 years ago after, he won NXT, and then he was with the Nexus. He got a mega push to the main event scene, facing Randy Orton at Survivor Series, a big pay-per-view Survivor Series. And then after that, John Cena buried him. And then he left the Nexus, and then they had him in a feud with Randy Orton again. He got buried again, and then you think he's getting over. They put loads of intercontinentals on him. He gets injured a lot, and then they finally release him. And I mean, I'm not surprised that WWE was gonna get rid of, he was leaving, because he actually said a few months ago that he wants to leave WWE anyway. So he's probably glad anyway. And the final person that's going to be a big loss for WWE is going to be Damien Sandow. Another guy that they misused. I mean, Damien Sandow in 2012-2013 was super over the crowd. I mean, with the Unwashed Masters gimmick he had, that was fucking awesome. And him teaming up with Cody Rhodes when there was a Rose Skulls, that was awesome. But yeah, like I said, I mean, those 3 people I just said are going to be a big miss for the WWE. Hornswoggle I don't really care about him too much, so that's it really. And El Torito, I just remembered, yeah, he released. He was just coming to character, really. Anyway, on to the other news. Apparently, this week, Rybacks went on a Twitter rant or a Tumblr rant, something like that, and he talked about, he did a proper pipe bomb kind of thing, like CM Punk did, a few years ago. And he talked about how he's, he's mistreated by WWE. He talked about how he's not happy about how how he's getting paid, and how the other wrestlers are getting paid, the winner. Also, we know that. Also, if you guys don't know this, that whenever you win a match or a title, you get paid more money after you won the match or the title. But if you lose, you get less money. And then Rybacks was talking about that on Twitter. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs about it, but it was a long thing. And then apparently Vince McMahon has put sent him home and said, hey, you're not gonna. He said he's withdrawn him from all of the WWE Raw events, all the live events, all the SmackDown tapings. They've drawn him away from everything. They've even discounted Rybacks merchandise from WWEshop.com, and that means he looks like he's going up to the exit of Rybacks. It looks like Rybacks could be fired from the WWE. I mean, if they're taking down Rybacks merchandise and putting it on for sale, and they're suspending him from the WWE and taking him, withdrawing him from house shows and live events and tours and Raw and SmackDown stuff. That's going to be a big thing, and it's a big loss for the WWE. It's going to be a big loss for Rybacks. It's a disappointment for Rybacks because he could have gone places, but he had a feud with John Cena, and when you have a feud with John Cena, you don't kind of turn out that good. Your career kind of goes sour. And yeah, just ask Damien Sandow how that worked out. And Bray Wyatt. And Zack Ryder. And also, and yeah, you kind of get the answer. So yeah, and finally, the last topic on this video. Apparently, there's some Ring of Honor news this week. I'm gonna bring you. Adam Cole's contract's apparently up, and a few other wrestlers. I think ACH and who's the other guy? I think Roderick Strong. But I mean, and there's potential rumors that he might go to NXT. I mean, this is gonna be awesome for NXT. I mean, if they can pick up Adam Cole, this is awesome because I mean, this guy is awesome. I think he's a good wrestler, Adam Cole. I mean, I know he's only been wrestling a few years. Like, I mean, he's only been wrestling since 2008, and I think the last 2 years he's improved massively. I mean, he's a great heel. I don't know about him as a babyface. I like him more as a heel, but when he's a heel, oh my god, he's one of those guys that can get into that character. And in WWE, if he's pushed properly and actually focused properly and actually managed properly in the WWE, I can see Adam Cole going far in the WWE, and I hope that they can get him, because Adam Cole is only 23, 24, and that's a young age, and that's what the age WWE should be signing wrestlers at, 23, 24, so that they can build up their characters and start working up to the main event scene. Adam Cole could be a main eventer in WWE if he's booked properly and got the proper feud, and also work on his mic skills more. He's decent on the mic in Ring of Honor, but they can work on it a bit more. But like I said, I'm a fan of Adam Cole. I think he's a good heel. He's a good wrestling character and stuff. I'm a fan of Adam Cole, so I'd love to see him go to WWE. And then it's a bad thing for Ring of Honor though. I mean, they get all the good, they get these wrestlers coming in from like New Japan and whatever, and then also from the Indies and that, and then they have to sell them out, like Kevin Owens. Like, he left Ring of Honor in 2014, and then he went to WWE, and Samoa Joe and Austin Aries and CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, they've all come from Ring of Honor, and they've all left for WWE TNA, and it's kind of sad for Ring of Honor, but I don't know, maybe he might stay at Ring of Honor. I mean, he had this problem last year with some of the big stars last year at Ring of Honor, and they kept them. It's all part of this new TV deal. Apparently there's going to be they could be like merging with TNA, which could be awesome. I don't know. That was the rumor last week as well, so I don't know. If a TNA and ROH merge together as just one, that could be just fucking awesome. Like, Ring of Honor should just take over TNA's time slot, rename it Ring of Honor, just put Ring of Honor there, and that'd be fucking awesome, because that's a platform for Ring of Honor, because Ring of Honor have then got TNA's TV deals for the UK and also America, because in the UK, a lot of the UK fans don't get to watch Ring of Honor, and they gotta watch it online, so it'll be good for them to get a UK TV deal as well, which is good. And that's it for this edition of the 3 Count. So what do you guys think of this? What do you think of these new stories that have come up out this week? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, guys. I'll show you guys. Break out.